So these messages are going to be channeling the energy coming in through Mercury retrograde, which is going to start on August 23rd. Now, the retrograde is meant for us to pause and reflect on the things that we've been focusing our time, attention, and energy on to make sure that it is in alignment with what we want, where we want to be, where we want to focus our energy. Now, in this retrograde reading, I'm going to look into what you're not facing at this time currently that may surface during this retrograde and how this is going to impact your life. I'm going to look into what you can do to help transmute this energy a little bit easier and the outcome moving forward. I'm also going to pull a Whispers of Healing card at the end of the reading. So if that's something that you're interested in, you're more than welcome in joining us. Stay all the way through to the reading. Keep in mind, guys, if it's going to resonate, you're going to know within the first few minutes, okay? So if you're finding that the messages aren't resonating for you, it's not matching up, you're questioning a lot of the things that are coming up, that's an indication that that message isn't meant for you. And it's better to just click off if it's not resonating for you so it doesn't confuse you intuitively. Okay, so we're gonna dive in. Thank you guys again for all the love and support, for liking, subscribing, for sharing the content. And keep in mind, guys, if you want to set your intention for future messages, make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I upload the next readings. Hello everyone, and welcome in. Hope everyone is doing well. Positive healing vibes to all the subscribers, the viewers, and the world out there. Today we're looking into Gemini's Mercury retrograde reading for August. Now, if you find the messages helpful, if it's resonating for you, please give it a thumbs up. Also, guys, if you like the vibe, how I interpret the cards, you're more than welcome to subscribe to the channel. Everyone's welcome here, and it does help to set intentions for future messages. So let's dive in. Most important message here for Gemini Spirit. What do my Gemini friends need to know? What do they need to see through this upcoming energy? Please and thank you. Move these cards up a little bit so you can see the entire spread. So Gemini, in the position of what's being avoided is the Seven of Cups. It's like confusion, uncertainty. This is a lot of options. This is something that you need to face. So this is a decision that you're needing to make in regards to a relationship that you're trying to cultivate with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We're going to clarify all of this as we go through the reading. The Seven of Cups is an energy of confusion, uncertainty, and as we see here with the Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, this is holding you back from long-term stability. And Gemini, I was doing your reading earlier and the camera had cut off, and the message was coming out that there was a commitment that was needing to be made to a particular person. So if that's something that's resonating for you, that is like making a decision to choose a particular person. And when we're committing our life to a person, we have to choose that person through thick or thin. Does it make sense? We can't be like, oh, if this one little mistake is made, because we're all human. We're all going to make mistakes, right? Now, what this is separating you from is the Ten of Pentacles. So this is separating you from long-term stability, okay? Financial success, financial abundance. I also feel like there's a lot of love here between you and this person, but because you haven't made a decision, this person is standoffish as well. So let's clarify. We're going to start here with the Seven of Cups energy for what is being avoided at this time for Gemini. I do know this causes a lot of conflict. It's like an uphill battle. You're kind of like on the fence. You haven't made a decision. And so it's like it seems like you're 1 foot in, 1 foot out to the other person. Even if that's not where you stand, or that you feel like, no, I've already made a commitment to this person. I've already told them. They perceive this, Gemini, as you being 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Now let's clarify the Ten of Pentacles. What is this separating Gemini from? That long-term financial abundance. There's a lot of conflict. It's like this has been an uphill battle between you and this person. Instead of trying to be so combative, maybe pulling back, trying to stand more in your feminine energy than your masculine. And what does that mean? Well, masculine takes action. They go after what they want. They take charge. They know what it is that they want, and they're willing to fight for it. Feminine energy isn't necessarily standoffish. However, it is a person who just sits where they're at and allows things to flow to them and allows people to approach them and doesn't really force situations. Now, I know that may be difficult, especially maybe there's like a certain boundary that you're trying to uphold, but remember, you have the Lover's energy here in the outcome. So this is telling me that there is a very intense connection here, but you have to choose this person first before this is going to work. And that may be, Gemini, letting your guard down a little bit. And it's not going to happen overnight, right? But loosening up on those boundaries may be necessary here if you want this to work. Now, how is this impacting you? Knight of Swords. How is this impacting your life? Uphill battle. There's a lot of fighting, a lot of bickering, a lot of back and forth energy. Okay? Two of Pentacles. A lot of back and forth. Do I stay or do I go? Again, that 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Page of Pentacles here. So even if there has been some sort of plan or conversation, there is no structure. It's not being followed through. Does this make sense? You guys talk about things and no action is taken. And maybe that's something that you guys need to have a conversation about. Maybe you need to sit down and say, hey, I'm going to be pulling back a little bit more. I'm going to be expecting you to take action. Maybe this is something that you just do and allow. It's going to resonate different for each individual. But I do feel here, this is a very intense connection. I also feel like there's been a lot of in and out, back and forth, and it hasn't just been one person, it's been both of you. Okay, so what can come from this, right? What is going to come together if you are able to pull back and allow this person to come to you? The King of Wands is a very passionate energy. It's somebody who goes after what they want. They take action. Fire energy. I feel here, Gemini, it's going to be energetic exchange. Once you pull back, they will take action. You both feel this intense connection. You both feel this. Now, maybe there's some doors that you need to close out in order to prepare a foundation with this person. Maybe that's something that you've already done and you need to have a conversation with this person. It's going to resonate differently again for each individual. But I feel here what you need to accept, Gemini, is you both think a lot alike. especially when it comes to this connection. You both are afraid to commit to this in fear that there's something bad that's going to go awry. And here's the thing about it. This is life. We're having a human experience. It's not going to be perfect, and there are going to be mistakes that are going to be made. Maybe coming up with how many chances you're going to give, or what you're willing to allow, not willing to allow, having that conversation. But again, with this lover's energy, guys, that connection is going to trump all. So what does that mean? You're going to be more accepting of things with this person than you would anybody else in your life. So if this person makes a mistake, you may say, I'm not going to accept this in my life, yet this person oversteps that boundary, and there you go, Gemini. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. You may not accept that from other people, most people, but this person, you would. So the Ten of Cups is what you need to accept to move forward. There's a lot of love here. Like, even if you don't feel like this person has your back, they do. Intuitively, you're not accepting this connection. Strength is in the reverse. Okay, so we're going to put these cards back because there's a lot of cards that came out in this one. But we have the Lovers, the Wheel of Fortune, and the High Priestess. So you intuitively sense that this connection is deeper than any connection that you've experienced. This invokes a lot of fear. I felt this before, but it didn't work. And that's why you're not accepting. Strength in the reverse. Please clarify the Ten of Cups. All right, I could take 3 cards. Huh. King and Queen of Wands. Gemini. This person isn't going anywhere. Even if you are in this Ten of Swords energy, I'm not accepting this bad behavior. Here you are. Showing up for this person firsthand. 2 aces. So the outcome is moving into a new phase with this person. Finally accepting, letting go of the things that you've held on to from the past for so long, and moving forward. This is about accepting love into your life. Accepting that, like, you've tried to run from love for so long and there's no more running. It's how I feel like this is playing out. This is definitely an intense connection coming together, moving into the next phase, and understanding that there are going to be mistakes that are going to be made, lessons to be learned, experiences to be had. And there's also hidden blessings. There is a gift in every adversity. Your love, intentions, prayers, good wishes, and realizations are held in the consciousness of the universe. This energy circulates around you and may act as a source of comfort. Additionally, it may show up as nourishment, wisdom, and teachings. You may draw on this energy whenever you are in need. This card brings the important reminder you're not alone. Whether you need encouragement, support, or wisdom, you can draw on the teachings of others. Adjust yourself through the frequency of their message. The greatest blessings are the ones that are hidden within. Your love and your heart will continue to grow until you attain happiness, healing, love, and enlightenment. definitely channeling hidden blessings, hidden messages within Gemini. It's like you're coming into alignment. And like when a scale balances out, it teeter totters a little bit and then it evens itself out. That's what I see playing out here in this message. Being open to this experience is important because there's lessons to be learned. Do you learn the lessons needed with this person or with many people? And I feel here you're coming to terms with, like, it's better to go through multiple lessons with one person than multiple people for individual lessons. Does that make sense? So Gemini, I do feel like that is a good solid message coming out. To recap, you're releasing a fear of commitment. You're coming to terms with this person is here for a specific reason and opening up and allowing things to flow. That's how I see this message playing out. You could be dealing with a fire sign. We also have water energy coming out. Those are the two prominent. Well, there's air energy, but you're an air sign. So fire, water, and air are coming out very heavily in this reading, but it could be any sign. I do feel like there is a hidden meaning behind this connection. And so even if you are resistant now, you will find that you are going to start opening up here soon. So Gemini, I feel like that's a good solid message coming out for you guys. Thank you guys again for all the love and support. For information on the rituals that we do here every full moon and new moon, for ritual kits, for personal readings, and the drawing that we're going to do at 20,000 subscribers, please check the description box. If you found the messages helpful, if it's resonating for you, you can give it a thumbs up or comment below how it was helpful, how it was resonating. You never know how your story could help another person. Thank you guys again for all the love and support, and I look forward to reading your cards again soon. Namaste.